We can lead individuals to the water, but we can't make them drink it. I've been just on the phone with my uncle, and we had a great conversation. And, out of all people, I would have never thought that me and him would have been talking on the level that we talk on now. And it's like, it's something different about when you encounter another one that has been to hell and back. They never gave up on themselves, and their hearts begin to open, meaning that heart chakra. It's like you have no shame in your game. I remember I told him, when I was younger, I used to wonder how the pastor can talk so long. And now I know why. Meaning the true pastors, the true ones that were called to shine light on their darkness so it can help somebody else that's in their darkness at that time get out. I can talk about anything to anybody at this time when it comes down to my path with no shame, because it's what made me. I took the components of this world, meaning the adversity, and by me standing in the truth, it placed me by myself. But when I was waiting in that room by myself, Spirit, God, the universe entered. But see, some people will take it as just being in a room by yourself. But no, when you're by yourself, you start to get your components right. You start to re-regulate your thought process. I just told a person yesterday, you can't heal where you've been hurt. Meaning that man, that masculine part of you, the mind, can never dwell with the woman part of you, which is the heart, if that man is still of the streets. Now that can be metaphorically spoken for a man or a woman. That man got to come back home for that woman to really marry him, right? So until we take our mind off of the people, places, and things that are really not of our truth, meaning what's in your heart and where you're trying to go, the heart will never meet you there. So no, you will never heal where you've been hurt. The heart been hurt. The mind left the heart a long time ago. The minute you saw people with certain type of cars and houses and certain type of money and a certain look, the mind left the heart, left home, right? Went into the streets. The heart was left there alone. Hang with friends that your heart don't agree with. You continue to collaborate with relatives that talk behind your back and they jealous of you. I'm talking to you. You got to stop being a double-minded individual. I had to stop being a double-minded individual, meaning I feed the heart a little bit here, and then I feed the mind a little bit there. You know what I mean? We can't continue to feed different households. We got to feed that one house, right? And then we're able to feed the multitude through that one, right? Because we are collectively together. But until you step back into your position, everything around you is out of position, out of alignment, right? My uncle was just telling me how he got such a peace that is not of this world. He get up every morning and go meditate. His meditating is kind of like what I'm doing right now. He go to a store, he say, and sit in the parking lot and he sip on some coffee and just observe his surroundings. And he be like, man, if I don't do that in the morning times, I don't feel right. And I told him, well, it ain't even about just the coffee. It's just the you taking the time out with you. You giving God that time to say, all right, let's get ready to get in the car. Let's get buckled up. Let's get ready for the day. We got to drive in. So let's make sure we get there safe. Metaphorically speaking, right? But like my uncle been saying too, everybody can't go or will choose not to go, because the path to true love, meaning truth and love, is a path that got to be taken alone at first. You will never know love until you love yourself. You will never know peace until you have peace around you from having it within you. You will never have discipline until you stop blaming or going to God or something outside of you, asking for its help. You are what you've been looking for and waiting for. So until you can step into the role of an adult, you won't be a real boy or a real girl, Pinocchio. You will stay on the robotic timeline, meaning you gotta go to the job, you gotta do this and that, and you will never graduate to being self-employed. From being self-employed, you graduate to being the business owner, where you oversee other people. And from the business owner, you can graduate to the invest into other things, other people's visions, and you become a person that helps like that. But God will never expand your heart, expand your life, expand your path, your reality, until you are willing to expand it by letting go of what is not you, and wait that little bit of time in space for what's for you to really come in place as you do the work. My uncle liked to say this: it's tight, but it's right. This thing tight, but it right, family. We've all been, I told my uncle, I said, I remember I used to tell you, when I read the Bible, I see me in it. When I saw Job's story, I saw me. When I saw Peter being called to walk out on the water and trust that Christ had him, I saw me. I used to be scared to get out of that boat and walk. Right? And if you can really be honest with yourself and you're seeing this video, you was once Job too. You lost it all. You was once Peter. You were scared to get out of that boat. You were once Samson, where you got with a Delilah, whether it's a man or woman, and they used you for your resources, and you got nothing in return other than the lesson, so that you can receive the blessing on the back end, right? It all comes full circle, family. And once you see it, you have no grudges towards no individual, no circumstance, no situation. You're just blessed with peace. And it's an abundant state of mind that reunites the heart and the mind, and they become back one, where just me sitting out here with my little Wolf Barroom shoes is like heaven, right? But yeah, family, it's wake up season. So if you're getting the call, embrace it. You've done the work, you deserve it. I'm proud of you. I really am. If nobody else tells you that, I'm proud of you. You know? But y'all know me. I never go with the flow. I'm here to create the flow and help others do the same. Right? One band, one sound, Girl Scout, Boy Scout. But until the next message, family.